I don't got it. My controller's on the ground. There are so many heckin' wires that I just can't keep stuff on my desk. Because cool. Grab 5 players, qualify from survival rounds, reach round 4. I can do at least 2 of those. Qualify from survival rounds, that sounds a little difficult for me. Oh, I should. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Announced. I always forget the announcement. Always. Oh, and I didn't check what side it was. I didn't check what side it was. Oh, and I'm getting shoved around. Okay, I need to learn how to play again. We'll try right side. It was right side twice yesterday, so pretty much has to continue, right? Left? Oh. Good fling. If I do say so myself. Okay, palm tree is going right side. That makes me think. Oh, come on. You can stay on that spinner. Oh, now I'm so far behind. Look at me. I lost like 2 places. Okay, or just, you know, don't jump. Oh my god, the camera. The camera. Please put the camera in the correct direction when I die. I wonder if what it is it tracks your bean's rotation as you fall or something? No, that doesn't make sense. Your bean falls straight at times like this. Not really sure. Why does the camera spin around? Hi, Berto. I like it when people use that command because it reminds me which direction the accent on the E goes. Because I'm bad and can't remember how to spell my own name. It goes forward and down. What's that new window? The gray? That's the chat. Just gives it a little background. Trio tree! Hi, Bob. How is the Splatoon going after maybe 1 game? Yeah, it just gives it a little bit of a background for when there's white on screen. I don't know. It is what it is. Where are we starting? Okay. We're gonna get fisted real early today. Oh, yeah. Oh, someone got the 5 already. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. Well, got that. I'm like the first one here, which is pretty chill. Cool. Is that, I think, 23-12? That's the best I've ever done in this game by 5 seconds. Holy cow. I think that's also the first time I have ever won at this game. Huzzah. Actually, wait, I have a stat tracker for that. A very small PB. Not as small as yours, though. What's this called? Bubble Trouble? Yep, I have gotten 1 gold. And that's today. At least I assume your PB is smaller. Berto, let's compare PBs. Now we just get to watch. You said that, yeah, I know. I was there. I was there. You got like 2 golds in a row. It's actually stupid, really. 6. 0.57. Okay, so I'm like not even close. So it's not even like, oh, I just need to shave off 3 or 4 seconds. Like, okay, yeah, no, I'm never gonna do that. Period. Oliver Bush, I think, has just given up. Which, I feel it. That's mood. World record is sub 5. Pfft. Hackers. Hackers. Okay. Cool. Finally done. I can't even imagine how long you would need to sit around for sub 5. Like, if you get sub 5, that game goes on for like a minute and a half. Big Strug. Okay, hey, this is a survival game that I got better. They got the same glitch. Oh, you got a glitch for your PB? I thought you said you just got 2 golds. Oh, multi-golds. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought you just went and got 2 golds, but I guess that would be pretty difficult. Okay, good. I was like, I didn't even check where the gun was. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, they are making out already. Nothing can stop these repressed teenagers. Oh, please, no. Oh, please, no. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I cannot survive survival shows. Literally cannot. World record got 3 golds in 1. That's just okay. That's dumb. Can't believe they let that slide. A Mediatonic. All right, we got to do a little bit better. Also, I don't think I grabbed anyone in that round, so I did nothing as far as my daily challenges are concerned. Absolutely nothing. Big Strug. The biggest of Strugs. I think I have just absolutely demolished my finals percentage in the tracker slowly but surely. I had a 63%, which is still not that good compared to everyone else. Yay. Okay, we got our 40 people. We can stop there. We don't need any more people. Just give me roll off. Or roll out. Well, also give me roll off. I don't know why I can't have it. Mediatonic. Is not broken. You know what's broken? Mediatonic. They should fix themselves. Check themselves before they wreck themselves, as the kids say. Okay, it's never not been right. Well, that guy didn't go right, so that's not good. Hey, I know this bubbly bumbling butler, don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. What? Why is this one going so much slower? Game makes no sense. Game makes no sense. I had that timed perfectly with the pendulum, and then that disc was just like spinning at half the speed of the other ones. That's GT? Okay, I thought it sounded familiar. Twitch.tv/GTRCR. Not online though. Unless it's a different GT. Surprisingly not streaming. Where are we going? Where are we going? It's thinking real hard. Chat message. Oh boy. If you're trying to goad me into giving you channel point redemptions, it's not working. You can highlight messages to your heart's content. I'll put them up when I'm gosh darn good and ready. Oh heck, I've been chatted. You were supposed to write my message though, because that's the only thing it can highlight. Can't highlight anything else, but it can highlight my message. Whew. The fans! The fans! Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're so blowy. Excuse me. Can I stand up? For like 1 second, I would really like to stand up. Oh, geez. Get back to the middle. Back to the middle. It's so much fun. Woo! Oh, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Not even a concern, really. You can just do so many easy dodges with these. Mainly because you have no control over where you're going, but if you don't know where you're going, the rhinos certainly don't. I think that other rhino just pushed that rhino out of the way because it was gonna charge, and then another rhino charged it, and I was like, thank you, rhino. Is GT out already? I don't know. It took a lot of people out. Yes. Yes. Tricky Little Cheese, the semi-lookalike, though, is not. He gone. Rip. Send my condolences. Ugh. Ugh. This is a game that I don't think I'm particularly good at, and I also don't care to be particularly good at, because this game is like power trip levels of fun, to put it nicely. Strong dark elf. Hopefully you're not that strong. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, are we just gonna keep running back and forth over here? Because it's a little crazy. Oh, the dive! Oh, the dive! Oh, he got this one, because I don't even know where it is. Oh, it was back there. Who knew? Excuse me. Nice. Stolen. Cool. Nope. Definitely took that one from me, but that's okay. Stolen. Stolen. Oh, it's back here. Oh, deked ya! You thought I knew where... Oh, he was just doing that so he could get that point on me. He knew. Oh, almost stolen. Oh, nope, back here, back here, back here. Cool. Nice. I don't know really what launched me over there. I guess it's the button kicking up. Just like launches you, which is a little funny. All right, this poor guy. This poor guy. This game gets sweaty. Does it? 23-4? Does it though? New high score? Is it? Does the thing say my high score? How do you know it's a new high score? How do you know? Did I get a gold? Yeah, but how do you know? Because I don't play. I've played that one like 4 times. Mad Little Ghost. Same. Okay, like, how do I just always get desynced to the back of the line? It's a little ridiculous, honestly. I really don't appreciate it. It's just like, oh. Hope you didn't care to, like, win or anything, because we're just always gonna shove you to the back. And I'm like, wow, gee, thanks. Feels very good. Just feels super cool. Thanks. I love it. All the cool kids sit in the back anyways. This isn't the elementary school bus where you go over speed bumps higher in the back. This is a game where we're supposed to be on equal ground, and I am always, 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 always pushed to the back of the line. It's a little ridiculous. Oh, I did get gold. Cool. Yay, crowns. I can almost be the biggest fan. Also, was I supposed to like buy this? I think I was. Buy. Okay, what else we got? Oh wow, this is all garbage. Holy cow, there's garbage in my shop, so I don't even feel bad about not buying it. Super happy. Love it. That was a really fast queue. Super fast. I'll take it. There's more of these people. I'm like, am I in... Is GT doing snipes or something? Because they're all dressed in like this yellow bean thing. And I'm like, is it a GT snipe thing? I don't know. Or is this just a new costume? There's a bonkers dodging butler, which is different. That's the new outfit, is it? I maybe bought it. Is that new? That looks very familiar. Oh, prize from the challenge. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did the math yesterday and I was like, oh, cool. I can't get enough points, so doesn't even matter. Love it. Because I could get like 600 points total and you need 800. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, there's like literally no point in trying then. Shark Skull, yay. Because this is my favorite ending to this game. Also, it's left side, which is weird. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways, because I'm in the very back, so whatever. Whew, good dive. Whew, good dive. Wish I didn't need to do another one. Oh, it's Tricky Little Cheese again. Oh, I tried to pants him. Oh, wow, he's lagging like something fierce. That's why he's so tricky. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, at least it wasn't as bad as that guy. That cheese. What is happening? What is going on? Hold on. Speedtest.net. Actually, this is going to be really bad. Let's not do that. That's going to be really bad for my stream. Because the MO of a speed test is use all your available bandwidth. And I'm like, but wait. I need it. I'm using that. Please and thank you. So maybe I won't do that. But I'll do it in spirit. I'm like, I should have good enough internet that we're not dealing with this. Nerdy cat girl. How exciting. Hoopsie poopsie. I'm doing all right. I do not wish for the long weekend to end. AKA, I'm pretty much doing as well as I ever am on Sundays. There's something very nice and relaxing about Sundays, but then there's also the impending doom of Mondays, and that usually beats out the good feelings for me. I do have a serious case of the Mondays, but like already. Okay, okay. Thanks, game. Cool. Oh. I want it. I want... Oh, no, I got trapped on the middle. Oh, that's a rookie mistake. Okay, every hoop matters. Oh, I don't like yellow team getting a gold hoop. Oh, that's very not good. We're in last place. Keep it up. Now we're not. Okay. But like, also, could I have some hoops? I would very much like for some hoopage. I didn't need to gamer jump there. Darn. Oh, stole that one from you. Stole that one from you. That weird ugly cat thing. See, now I don't want red getting any hoops. The reaction time, though. The actual reaction time, though. Whew. Okay, second try at Snowball Survival. Just don't give me the honeycomb pattern. I'm so bad at the honeycomb pattern. I don't know why. I like never even go into the honeycomb pattern, but I fall off anyways. It's like it hurts my eyes or something. Yeah, Snowflake. Big excite. That one came eerily close to me right off the bat. Not about that. I see. Sure, yes. Do tell. Okay. This is just nice, easy mode Snowball. It became hard mode. Ah! Okay. Easy mode. Please stop running out of the spots. Okay, don't need to. Oh God. Did you say I was a snowflake pattern? No. What? I don't even know. Is there supposed to be a joke there? Big confuse. Sounded like you muttered something. I said, yay, snowflake pattern. All right. I'm never going to beat my definite world record of Penguin. 2671. You can't go any faster than that. It's physically impossible. I'll try it anyways. I'm starting like way far away from the slide. Like, look at this. Why am I so far from the slide? Oh, nope. Lost my world record already. Excuse me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Penguin. 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 Oh, excuse me. Penguin. Come here. Why are you chasing me? Go find your own. Woo! Woohoo! Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, cool. Dude, I was like, if you go for my Penguin when there is one there waiting for you, I would be actually salty. Actually salty. Oh, it was tricky. I should have known it was tricky, little cheese. I hope you don't qualify. Stupid dairy product. Woof. Didn't you notice the lag? Well, everyone's lagging, to be fair, but you're right. Nerdy cat girl got through. Good. No. Oh, man. Special Light Burger is doing their best. A valiant 0 out of 25. A good effort. Watch, I'm going to call it. It's going to be Fall Mountain or Lost Temple, and Tricky Light Cheese is going to lag into me and cause me to fall down. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed at this point. Not such a good start again. Not such a good start. I don't know. I don't really know what you do here. I don't really want to go up the left. I'll just go up the middle like I normally do and hope for the best. Whew. That jump saved my life. No. I swear to God, if Cheese got that one, I was gonna be so mad. Especially if they lagged into me and knocked me over at the end. Oh, it would have been just awful if I had lost that to the Cheese. Oh, man. I still have not grabbed enough players in a round. Okay, 1 win. Good. That's all I needed. Look at that. Oh, I didn't get all silvers, though, so I don't get the extra half crown. Rip life. Okay, we're 3 away from... We might be able to get biggest fan tonight. Maybe if I, like, turn on the boosters. But my boosters are still pretty slow. See, Cheese tried to throw me off. They didn't lag at all until, like, the end. So when I was running behind them that whole time, I didn't even notice. I assumed it was someone else wearing this weird yellowy costume. Any word on the casting? I don't know if I can talk about it. All right, we're going. Skyline. Still have never really gotten the hang of this game. The other Peeb. Woot. Oh god, we're just not allowed to play the game, I guess. There we go. Ugh, it's the terrible pattern. Okay. $40-41. Yeah, or there do be. Okay, cool. I love just getting desynced in midair. Oof. There's another yeet. Doggone you, crocodile! Ah! Oh my god, I hate that. Just jump. Just jump, Bean. Please. I can't do it. Nailed it. Oh, yes, I knocked him off. Great. Exactly what I needed. Oh, spicy hippo. Very good. Oh, this poor Bean. I blame that crocodile for everything, though. It's a different crocodile than that. Because they made it past that. Like, are they still going, or did they finish? I need to throw hands with a crocodile right now. I've watched enough weird Florida man videos to know how to fight them. So I'm ready. I think it's just that one crocodile in there. They'd probably be up here. Ugh. Zivzzik. Brave little muffin. That's almost like a brave little toaster. Mediatonic, add toaster, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. You got this. There you go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, we got it. You tried your best. All right. Who's this crocodile? Is it this golden star? Ever since I upgraded these monitors, my resolution has been bad. It's like smashing golden star or something. Maybe there's a way to like up the text size in the options, but probably not, because that would be a useful accessibility option, and you just don't expect that kind of thing from Fall Guys. Ooh, golden hot dog. Okay, where's that gator? I didn't see the gator. They better be here. Probably to my right. Do they disconnect? Oh no, there they are. No, that's a different gator. I mean, maybe that was the gator. There they are. Smashing golden star. Oh, they're running the other way. Well, one of the gators is gone, and I didn't even do anything. So that's pretty exciting. They're all the way on the other side. It's like they know that I'm coming after them. Goofy bubbling streamer. Oh, I thought they were going this way. They were not. Funky yellow meme? You mean the SpongeBob meme? I guess that's one way you can describe it. They're just running all over the place. Like, no joke. There's no way to catch them because they just won't stop moving. That was my chance and a pineapple got in my way. How very rude. Pineapple. Okay, yep. Never got a chance. I still need to grab 5 people in a round, so... Ooh, slime scraper. This is probably not the way to do that. If I get like a thin ice finale, that would be the optimal way, I think. Because you can just grab and let go right at the start. And maybe you make enemies, but... Okay, so we're watching for Smashing Golden Star to die. Oh. Oh! No! Oh, that bumper. What was that stupid Rube Goldberg machine of awfulness? I've never seen a power bar bounce you back like that. I definitely thought Kizuna was gatekeeping and was going to be difficult. Oh, I got first! I stole first! Let's go. There gonna be a yeet that you haven't tried? I've never seen a yeet there. Okay, we got rid of the gator. Good. Almost got rid of myself, but what does that even matter in the whole scheme of things? 4 people is a teeny tiny final. Would be a great roll-off. I guess this is a final it could be. 1v1 Lost Temple. Sounds better than this. Oh, psych. Oh, unpsych. Unpsych. Say unpsych right now. Oh, I thought I'd spun around fast enough. Ouch. Darn. Well, I lose. I'm pretty sure that's that. Yep. Whatever. This is actually the worst game. I would honestly rather play Power Trip than ever play another Royal Fumble. Pretty hard. Well, I mean, it deserves it. Okay, well, I mean, it gave me my grab players, I guess, so it came at the right time, but yeah, I'm like, at least Power Trip, like, that game is as bad as Power Trip, but Power Trip is, like, I'd say, easier to sway in your favor. But it's like, I don't know. I don't find enjoyment of it. The beans are not nimble enough to do any fun dodging. I'm like, I turn around while that Kizuna is diving, and apparently they grab me like while they're on the ground. I'm like, that's cool. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me report that to Mediatonic. Mediatonic! Quirky! With a party of 15! Hello! Schmandy! Mrs. Jambo! Platypodes! Hello! How are you guys? Quirky! Quirky raid, quirky raid. What is this? Welcome, welcome. Hi. I'm Deify, or Peaches. And I sometimes play Fall Guys. At a semi-professional level. How are you guys all doing tonight? How was your stream, Quirky? Let's see if I can pull this off for the raid. Nope. Easy! Okay. We take those. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, don't hurt me. Semi-pro, let's go. We gotta represent. Were you playing some Fall Guy? I think, oh, did I ever set up? Let me make sure. Did I ever set up the shout out? Yes. Okay, I did. That one is specifically pointed to you, Berto Rod. Still working for the true infallible. Feel that. I feel that. Pay no mind to my 11 win streak or whatever. I have choked 4 or 5 times on a legitimate 4 win streak. What about me now? That shout out's specifically geared towards you. If you're not already following Quirky. Because you were my only viewer. It was not like an insult or anything. It was like, it's for you. I have absolutely just... Oh, man, Berto, you were there. I was playing with you, I think. Or it was just on stream or something, but it was like a jump showdown, like my 4th win in a row. And I messed up at like 4:12 on the timeout. And I was just like, yeah, Fall Guys, semi-professional player, branching out, playing a lot of other stuff. I mostly play a lot of business management or simulation games. I've found over the years that those are my go-tos, so yeah, we have fun over here. And I do drag on Sundays. Who knew? And I'll be making a surprise guest appearance somewhere very special this Saturday, but I may not be able to talk about it. Who knows? You want to grab me? You want to grab me? You want to grab me? You want to grab? You want to grab? You grab? Here. Hey. You doing all right? I wonder where. Wonder where indeed. Hey, thank you. Okay. That first guy was not pulling it off. Oh geez. Almost got a huge cutoff there. Hold him. Hold him. Hold the koala. Oh, you're my teammate. Okay, good. Got him. Got you. That's 3. Take those 4. Love it. Okay, where'd you go? Sorry, I am incapable of looking at chat and playing Jinxed at the same time. Biggie. How many do they have? 1? Is that? Nope, that's not you. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Oh, geez. Is it like 1 to 1 now? Am I, like... It's you! The famous streaming lad! Whew. I also like to drive into oncoming traffic in American Truck Simulator. I don't like to. I do it if you ask nicely. Oh my goodness. You're making me sound like a terrible person. Just as long as you admit it. I will admit that I have done it recently. The bubble trouble does always give me some trouble bubbles. Whatever that means. Oh, good. Excuse me. There is a frog? I do not remember asking for a frog. Oh, I lost it. Thank you for the follow, Mrs. Jambo. No, definitely not enough. I don't know how to do it with the frog. The frog adds a whole new angle, of which I am not about. Oh no, I feel it. I feel it, Quirky. I am very much known for that because I have worked early tomorrow morning, so no worries. You do you. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, good. That's a good way to get a bubble. Just get pushed by this thing. You know what? I really don't like... I really don't like this one. There we go. Okay, good. Yes, Berto and I were heaven and heck in Fallapalooza's 2 and 3? 3 and 4? Something like that. Ooh, dinner. Oh yeah, it must be late. Definitely need dinner. 3 and 4? Somewhere around there. We were too late for 2. Unsurprising. Those fill up so quick. You avoid the fan like the plague. You know, I need to keep that in mind, but I'm like really nearsighted, and if I see a bubble, I go. Go for the bubble. Okay, cool. Tiptoe. Can we get bonkuses? I feel like I definitely need practice bonkuses. Okay, there are other PC players. I was like, am I the only PC player here? Oh, nailed it. Cool. No, not that one. I was so sure of myself, too. Okay, cool, thank you. No bonkuses, by the way. Ooh. Whoops. I feel a little bad. I thought it was a 3x2 platform. Okay, not 2. Okay. No, not 4, not 5. Could be 6. I don't want to be the one to find out. Not 10. 8 or 9? 8. Okay. You take those 7th places sometimes. I always forget to try and be like on the inside, but the inside is the dying side because they always push you. Easy. Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Easy. Never mess those up. Whatever. Pay no mind to my tracker, which... Oh, it doesn't actually... Right, I have it on daily. I'm like, it will definitely not say that I have ever lost at a tiptoe, ever. All right, I know exactly what the path is now. It's right, right, forward, left, forward, right, forward, forward. Darn it. I was just gonna go for it. I was like, if I could call that, that would be actually hilarious. Nope. It's probably not, yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, it is this one. No way. Actually, though? Ah, sweet. I love it. It's people still think you can go up the middle, and I mean, I guess you can't. Honestly, I still don't believe that. It feels so weird, but yeah, I guess you just can't. Made that look easy. Good. As it should be. Oops, all couple bronzes here and there, no worries. I guess I'm just that good. All right, two more to my biggest fan title. Speaking of biggest fans, can we get just fans, only fans, big fans? It is literally biggest fans. Duh. Right side. I want to play that game. I don't know why, but I'm just like, give me the full fan variant with all the fans. Because there's something about hitting that last fan and flying super high. And you're just like, ah, yes, this is satisfying. Beans were meant to fly. Is that like a confirmed variant? I thought that was a bug. And if it was a bug, I guess my follow-up question would be, has it been fixed? But maybe if it hasn't been fixed, that is confirming it's a variant or something. But that just feels like so disappointing. You haven't seen that happen in a long while now. Also, will this change on Tuesday? Will what change on Tuesday? Everything? What's Tuesday? The 30th of November? The final day of the month. Oh, new season means all maps might change? Oh! True. Right, because they don't like pushing fixes in the middle of a season unless it's removing my favorite game ever. I forgot, yeah. So it could, I guess. I feel like probably not. I'm like, outside of taking games away for fixes, I don't think they've ever removed anything. So we hope not. The variant patch is mid-patch, yeah. I mean, we'll get new variants for all the old games. I'm like, was there a new season 5 game mid-season? Did they drop a new one? Ah! Don't hurt me. I hate these fists. Excuse me? This cat. This cat. They did remove Jump Showdown for a while. Yeah. Well, Jump Showdown, that was like... Is that season 1 or 2? I appreciate the ones that they have actually returned. I just am not appreciating the lack of roll-off, which in my mind is the most enjoyable finale. Okay, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. That is not where I want to be. Everything's going awry. Stay down. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, that bumper almost pushed me off. That would have been depressing. Oh, no. I don't know if there's like a strategy to get that, but I certainly did not get it. Hex for a bit. Oh man, when Hex was gone. Same. That was so sad. Slime Scraper was also mid-season? I didn't remember. Wait. Slime Scraper and Button, those are both season 4 games, aren't they? Some fruit. Yeah. Okay, yeah, some fruit was added. But okay, so some fruit is only squads still? I think? Which seems weird. Yeah, I was like, trust me, I know the season 4 aesthetic because it's my costume since the day it came out. Since the day it came out, and I like turned on day 1, I think, or 2. It was really early. But I turned on Nightwalker's stream and he was just like, Deify, I found a costume that reminds me of you. You'll love it. It's in the DLC. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, I gotta buy the DLC. And then that was my costume change. Some fruit is not only squads? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen it non-squads. Okay, it's left this time for sure. Guaranteed. I guaranteed it. Excuse me, Mr. Frog. Oh, I didn't know what room it was. I still don't know what room it is. No! No! Big sad. Oh, this guy's got it for sure. Yep. You've been getting it a lot lately in main show? Okay. It's a staple in squads now. I guess that's good. Better quit. Oh, sorry guys. Ending my stream here. He's told me I better quit. I love how the small bean glitch is still here. Small beans. That was a really short game. I'm not gonna listen. I'm gonna play again. Okay, I started off the stream really badly, and then I've been in 5 straight finals, which is pretty cool, I guess, because at first I was like, oh man, I don't know how to play this game at all, because I got out on just like snowball survival, and I was like, uh-oh. Then it's all been good. Okay, Superman time. I hope the physics never change to get rid of some of these tricks. That's pretty much my goal. You're in a lobby with Stitched right now? Should you just back out? Well, I mean, better quit, bro. That is pretty much my life motto now. Funky Smiling Lad? That's pretty close to Famous Streaming Lad. I appreciate it. That Straub almost got me. You're gonna fight him? Good. Do it. Oh, a bumblebee. With a penguin. No. The bumblebee stopped up right in front of me. And just absolutely tanked my momentum. What was that? Oh my goodness, come on! 3 times? I can't even. You can't make this up. Wow! I... What is... Six times! 6 times! Wow! That was sure something. Just fine. This is fine. Easy go on. Never even worried. Never concerned. Holy cow. Okay, Dizzy Heights will be better. You can't get any worse than that. Slick giggling turtle. Love it. Oh, they almost desynced me into the bumpers. Whoa. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Cool. Beetle. They're gonna grab me. They're gonna grab me. They're gonna grab me. I'm gonna get grabbed. I did not get grabbed. I think they were too far behind me. Never trust them anyways. Trust no one. Destroy everyone. Ouch. Almost. That one ball? Kofi's dad? How's Kofi doing? Oh, no. I hope Booty Sweat 06 made it. No! Oh, I can't play well without Booty Sweat. Oh no. This sideways bean, that's mood. It doesn't get much more mood than that. Okay, I'm gonna just stay over here. Oh, nice. Thanks, Hammer. Oh wait, Berto told me that I need to get on a hammer or else I'm not a real cool person. I don't know if you can do it from right next to... Ooh, that was fun. No! Oh. Tragic. Big strugs. Oh. Life. Berto, how do I get on a hammer? Oh, we're losing. That's not good. Oh, how did you not grab? How do you not do that? Do a grab right there? You leave my friend alone. You can do it from right next to it? Cool. You only need a little momentum. Oh, I almost totally grabbed my teammate's tail. Thanks. Okay, well, good enough. We qualied with 3 tails. I contributed. Just found out Adam Elf is in here too. Oh, spooky. Good luck. Okay, Fast Mini Wolf is still here, so that's good. I don't know why, but just that game felt like a really long time to only eliminate like 5 people. Never mind button bashers. Rip. Have fun with your 2-person Fall Mountain. No, I'm so bad at this game. Like, actually, garbage. Okay, no one gets it, I guess. Sweat and blood to be spilled in that group on buttons? Yeah. Seriously. No! Why was that owl placed better than I was? That was like my one lucky thing all game. And the owl was luckier. No. I needed that. How many people get through? 14? Okay. Okay. Hey, if you want to miss, that's fine by me. Thanks, little present dude, for giving me my little present. E. Do I want to go down there? Not particularly. Okay, it just came up from the bottom of my screen, and I dove. Where's our bumblebee? They might have made it through already. It's gonna be me and the bumblebee to the very end, I can tell already. Crocodiles. Got wrecked? Oh no. What was the score? Why didn't you just try pushing more buttons? 17 to 10. That's not terrible. That's like a small beatdown. Teeny tiny one. So 2-person jump showdown are the last 2 teammates. Because that would be pretty great if you just get to watch a 5-minute time. I mean, I guess you can leave, but you'd sign up for a 2-person Lost Temple. I wouldn't sign up for a Big Shots. Oh, you don't know the other bean? Okay. All right, if this Fast Mini Wolf dies, I'm gonna cry. That's just how it has to be. We're friends to the end, and they don't even know it. Oh, that's bad. Okay, I didn't know how to react to that one. I'm very glad it didn't catch me in the loop. No! I'm gonna cry. They were the first one out. Why? Okay. Done crying, gotta play. Is it Sonic in underwear? That's what I ask myself every day. Geez, start. Okay. This game has seemed more aggressive lately, or maybe I've just gotten bad at it since it was like my first day playing yesterday after like a month. But it definitely feels like I need to move around more. And if I had to guess, it's definitely what Berto thought it was yesterday, which is they've just increased the range, like side to side and up and down, that each cannon can shoot, so it's more variation. That's the guess. Bye, Fast Mini Wolf. 9 people left. Thank goodness. Not a button bashers. Probably a finale? If I had to guess? Okay, cool. Time to game. I am turning my gamer girl dial up to 11. And we'll see how it goes. I should like get an animation for that. Just like boop, 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 boop. Okay, that was not gaming, but that's okay. We gamed that toucan. I guess this owl just decided they wanted to just walk with me. Oh, I can't get over there. Okay. Oh man, if only I knew how to inchworm. I didn't inchworm well. Okay, bye. No, 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 no. I tried to inchworm. Ah! No, you deserve it for inchworming and telling me that I should do it when you know I can't. I blame you. Okay. Cool. Cool. Doesn't get much better than that. Wait, what? I thought I got a notification from something, an app I did not have on my phone, but I did not. Streamlabs. Play animation on hotkey. I'm like, maybe it just needs to be a transition scene, which I vaguely know how to do. Oh, come on. It always just clips me right on the behind. Stop pressing buttons. Don't you dare. I would actually be a tad salty if someone clicked that button again. No, too early. Too early. Good enough, though. Whew. I would prefer not to watch a YouTube video. How do you set hotkeys? Let me just poke around and see if there's a thing. Options. Hotkeys. There's a transition studio mode. Opera. Be very careful. Oh, that's my scene. Fall Guys. Show alert box. Hide alert box. All that stuff. Sources. What happens if you open up alert box? There's a mute, unmute, push to mute, push to talk. Ah, yes, push to talk on my alert box. When you trick someone in some fruit and they joust you into the slime. Ah, I love it. Oh, it's so good to hear your anger. This person's lagging like there's some tricky cheese. Okay, they're doing it. Nice. Nope, not nice. Okay, nice. Good. Easy. Wow. Just fall through the floor. Why don't you? It is season 6 just about, and people still can't figure out these rainbow beams. I'm just appalled a little bit. Like, do we have Foreign Ginger? Like, we gotta have some good names in here. It's the best part about crossplay with the PlayStation, is getting to see some of the fun names. Okay, diving practice. Let's go. I still don't know a lot of what I'm doing on this one. I have a gross start. Funny names like from last night. Oh yeah, you know it. Shark Dinosaur is good. Have fun cooking. Make delicious foods. Okay, cool. I didn't want to make that anyways. Whew. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I cannot figure that pattern out. That is... I would say watching people play this game, like, fast, it is definitely the most skill-based game to speedrun. That would be my guess. I got one of the easier patterns. I got the OG pattern. Let's see. Got any good names? There's Foreign Ginger. Are they doing all right? No. No. Rocks your socks. Good. Rico Suave is not just peachy. They just did not I mean, maybe you can get last place. Let's go, Foreign Ginger. Run left, run left, run left. No. No. They just needed to run left. Where are we going next? Where are we going? Okay, so Berto, please tell, what is jousting? Is it just diving at someone? Just trying to hit them midair. Oh my goodness, I am allergic to my makeup and I hate it. Groovy bouncing bean. Okay, well, Special Scarlet Sweeper did not last for very long. It's when you body someone in the air by die. Okay, so yeah, so you just dive at them. I'll rip that owl. Oh, that was shark dinosaurs. Oh, rip. Ouch. That felt rude and unnecessary. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Well, I just got out of hoverboard because I did not. It was a personal choice. I felt like I didn't want to be on a railroad game. Just, you know, wasn't feeling it. So I just decided, meh. I'd rather play Dizzy Heights. Much more fun. Right side, right side. Far left start, not gravy. I'm very choosy about the games I play. Obviously, I do not care about finals or getting wins, because I know I can game, and I definitely don't put a number in my title to tell people that I can game just a little bit. That was a good yeet. Take those. Take those. Cool. First place. Soul Mullet? Oh, I hope they do well. I appreciate the Soul Mullet. Go, 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 go. I don't know if you can make it. You probably can't make it. It's one of the infinity mullets. What happens if I get all 5 of them together? Or and put them onto the infinity scalp? Or so, this is getting really weird. I don't know if I like the sound of that anymore. Infinity scalp just threw me over the edge. Joe Dirt becomes a real person. What's Joe Dirt? Is this a thing I should know? Is this a thing I should know and I don't know? Okay, time for the longest pregame flyover. So what do we got? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, this is just normal. Character from a movie played by David Spade. Okay. Welcome back. Hey, Inzi. Hello. How are you doing? Yes, I was so kindly graced by a quirky raid. Okay, I don't know if I can, like, trust these anymore. I hate it. Trying it anyways. Okay. I'm like, all right, hey, if you want to climb over those, that's fine by me. I'm just gonna go. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Love it. Struggle. Bussin'. Ah, where'd it go? No, no. Come on. We gotta stay above, in front of this messenger. Because that's the second place person. Honestly, they absolutely could have hit that button. Ugh, love it. Love it. Let's go. Okay. Whew. Whew. You're doing good? Been a rough weekend, but trying to get my mind off of it. Well, you've come to the right place. Yeah, I feel I've had not a rough, thankfully, but just like a stressful, busy month. So I'm like, hopefully it's all coming to a close, or at least will be by January. Because, yeah, it has just been crazy stuff in the life of Peaches. The real life, not the streaming life. Don't step on the flipper, perfect mini senior. Jump. Jump. Please at least try to jump. Oh. No. Oh. That poor bean. Okay, so who's the messenger? Oh, I can't read that. What do you want from me, Fall Guys? That's unreadable. It's like bouncy something. This is what happens when you play a 720p game on a 4K monitor. Nothing good happens. But I'm like, probably need to upgrade my computer before I actually start streaming any game that's running at 4K. I could probably play a 4K game, but not with Streamlabs for sure. What motivated me to get back to Beans? I'll be somewhere special on Saturday. I played with Berto yesterday, and then I'll be somewhere special, and I was like, well, I need to up my knowledge, and season 6 is coming out in like what, 2 days or something. I'm like, it felt like a good month off, but I can try again. Am I back forever? We'll see. But there's no more important time than the present. You'll be somewhere special too. Exciting. I feel like odds are you will be in a different situation than I will be. Tripped. I tripped. Okay. Oh no! That bean! I didn't see the bean just lying helplessly on the ground. They're fine. Okay, let's just get by that. Oh, man. Just absolutely brutal. Not my best work. Okay, gifted me first place. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know if I'm going to get a special role in the channel or not. I'm not sure. I do not have a special role in the channel, so that's okay. We'll see. I'm not talking about it until it's been made official. But I also don't know if it matters. Oh, wow. Hold on. I missed that message. He was born without the top of his skull and had to have a wig placed on it, so the skull grew around and sealed the wig on his head. That sounds horrifying. Is that, like, actually a horror movie, Berto? Honestly, I wish I had just missed that message. I feel like my life would have been that much better not having read that. Part of me is just like, can I just push you on, like, to the center of the ring? Because that would have been kind of fun. Eh. Where's the bar? There's the bar. I want to make sure that I'm not, like, just getting myself into a bad cycle. I gotta get my over under strat going. It's very simple. You go over, then you go under. Then you wait, and you go over and under. Look at that. So simple. Even a rookie bean can figure it out. Who's making plans for Saturday? Not I. Gamer moves. Got you covered. You came to a gamer's stream, and gaming you shall see. Now I wish I had, like, rhinestones on my controller. Just be like, I got my bedazzled controller and everything. Just troll everyone. Oh, it's the thin ice that I wanted 4 rounds ago so I could grab 5 people. Okay, I was so worried I was not going to make it out of that hole. Honestly, I have done that once before, and it does not feel good, believe it or not. But now I made a hole. You guys want to go see this cool hole I made? It's right over here. You want to see it? You want to play in it? Okay, we're getting some island strats going on here. I would like to be a part of this, please. Bonjour, Spoons. How are you? English only. Oh. Normally I only get to get Berto with that. No! Time for me to abandon ship. Gaming! You can't outgame the hut! Oh my goodness, this is like the sweatiest thin ice I think I've ever been a part of. Oh, no, I was too close to the edge. I was too close to the edge and it ate my jump. If I didn't hit him with the rule, I'd have felt very tired. Yeah, that would have been just mean. Oops. I dropped my all golds. Ah, ripperoony. There's no worse feeling than diving too close to the edge on thin ice. Okay, we crashing some gates now. Just that's my MO. End the game, start a new one. If you're lucky, people weren't even watching. They'll just be like, wow, this is one really long round, which I hope you're gonna win. I'm like, yes. It is a very long 12 rounds, and there's never been a final, I promise. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Why could I not run forward? I would very much like to be able to run forward, but this game seems like it really does not want me to. Now I am caught in the rabble. I think we're fine, though. I think we're fine. Whew. What a way to end. Oh, this poor Metallic Bean just with their head shoved into the wall. I feel it, Metallic Bean, you wavy boy Sebas. Always just scanning names. I'm like, do I know any of these people? There's a golden witch, which is spooky. Haha. Puns. Well, not puns, but plays on words. Golden witches are very mean. I take offense to that. I'm 100 crowns away from being a golden witch. And if you think I'm not going to wear that costume when I get it, you're very wrong. I'll be the meanest gosh darn Fall Guyer you have ever did see. Salute, Loot. I'm like, they're a green bean. I can't push them. I would really like to push them, but pushing a green bean just feels so illegal. Like, I'm not allowed to ruin that green bean's fun. Better do it when it happens. The bar has been set. What, be mean when I get Golden Witch? I'm mean all the time. Just not in Fall Guys. Don't you dare use the toxic button. Are you afraid of me now, Inzy? Are you afraid? Look at me. I'm gonna make enemies. Okay, good. Be sure to follow that last person who died. TTV username ThickSimpson06. I don't know why, but I love it when people's usernames like are their Twitch names. Like, I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I feel like a lot of my first go-to is to just like I look up that username. I don't need TTV to tell me. Uh-oh. I've angered Enzy. Oh dear. Big strugs. All right. I will not get beat. Oh. Do these fans turn on and off at the end? Or are they just always on? I will not get beat by the swinging bar. Again. Always on. Okay, good. That's something at least. take solace in the small victories like that. Oh, Breeze! Breeze Blake! Slimy sparkling rookie, you best not be grabbing me. Okay, we're fine. Look at that. Gaming. Ah. 0% on hoverboard tonight. Very cool. I'm gonna be in awe on Saturday as I watch everyone play this game, where I'm like, how? I used to be so good, and now I just don't understand. This game sucks. I know, right? I have been dropping out, like, look at that, 7 out of 10. I have DC'd 3 times. Absolutely crazy. I'm gonna message Mediatonic and ask if they can give me those 3 crowns back, because y'all know I should have won. Okay, real talk. Did they change something about that middle segment, or have I just lost my muscle memory of it? Because it feels wrong. It feels like the conveyors are going faster, or the bar hits me harder. It feels like my muscle memory just isn't there. It's me. Shut up, Berto. That's wrong answer. I'll time you out for that one. I'm the streamer. You're supposed to tell me. No! The tune! Ouch. You'll get used in another language. Suck it, tune. I'm going. I don't know who you are. How did you make what? I don't know how they made it past that frog. I guess that's why they're the tune and I'm not. I would like to be a tune one day, Papa. Oh no. Not the Nippy Panther. No. Okay, I need to pick a friend. I play best when I have a friend. Let's see. Who's going to the finale with me? It's this rainbow cat right next to me. Heroic little Goliath? I can't read these names. I cannot read these. If Goliath is a word you can have now, that's real cool. That's a good name. I need to have a friend. Was about to volunteer. Well, you just gotta get in these games and then get to the finals with me. Easy. Unless you are in this game, and then I'm gonna be like, whoa, how'd you do that? There's a penguin. Is that a penguin I know? Maybe it's the penguin I know. And then the penguin needs to be my friend. Excuse me, penguin. No. Women simper. Nice. Mom! I need to be the women simper or else I won't play at my very best. No. I'm straying too far off course. Okay, excuse me, unicorn. I didn't really want to go that way. And Fall Guys, I would appreciate if you could let me dictate my own path. Barf poop mom. PlayStation, you do it again. Every time I think I can't find a worse name, I do. Okay, my rainbow cat is still here. Good. Hoping to see some great epic names in season 6. That's going to be really sad because not that I've been doing it tonight, but I used to run just like console polls, like predictions on Twitch of who would win, PC or PS4, because, you know, I disconnect enough that I'm not a guaranteed winner. Happens, you know. But I'm like, I can't do that if there's I mean, I guess I still can do PC versus PS4, but I guess it depends on if you can differentiate them. Okay, this axe is gonna make things interesting. I'm curious. I feel like Epic is not going to add that many players. Like, Epic is a newer storefront, and maybe there's some Fortnite kids. I say kids, I don't mean that. I'm not gonna go on like an anti-Fortnite rant or anything, but maybe there's some Fortnite players who only play Fortnite and don't have a Steam account, but otherwise I'm like, unless it's gonna be the free game, is adding Epic really going to increase the player base like at all? Oh no, barf poop mom, please. And the computer for PC. Okay, okay. I really just... It's been my opinion since the day it happened, like in season 1 or whatever. I think everyone should be on the Fall Guys name generator. I like the Fall Guys name generator. I will take Heroic Little Goliath over Barf Poop Mom, which are 3 words you can't even get in Fall Guys. I hope. I've never re-rolled my name since the first day it came out, so maybe they added those words, but it is one of the best, like, personal ID creators I've seen in a game because it's just fun. The tune. I'm just following Toon at this point because I trust Toon to know. I did not need to do it, but I did it. I said I was following Toon and followed Toon. I did. Oh, that hot dog is a goner. Oh, rip hot dog. Scary Dazzling Meme was the name that was given to you when the generator came out. That's pretty good. That's solid. Mine was very forgettable, if I recall. I mean, obviously I don't, so that's hilarious. But I want to say it was just something like... It was like Red Little Ninja or something. And it was just like, wow, this is totally fine. Yo! Oh no, there's one more! I was like, is it just me and Toon? Should be a Golden Wolf, yeah. Oh, only Golden Wolf, really. I thought higher, honestly. I thought it was just gonna be me and Toon, but Vinny Lil Smoke. Another name that you can't get in Fall Guys. You can get Little. But yeah, I thought he was Gold Knight too. I thought this guy was like top of the class of non-competitive. Okay, well I'll just guess the doors correctly first try. And I'll win. That's just what I'll do. That's my strategy. I'm just gonna pick the right path. You just had a profit run and lost temple. It was all right side. Nice. I didn't do so well. They know. I beat the tune. Easy. You heard they have ice cream? Oh no. I want ice cream. All right. I've peaked. I've peaked. I beat the tune almost one-on-one. When I went through that last door, like, to the corner, I was like, oh, this is going to be spooky. They're going to follow me. And then I saw them on, like, the other side, like, their door gave too. And I was like, interesting. So I either have the easiest win or I'm absolutely destroyed. And thankfully it was the former. Because it easily, I guess it could have just, like, locked me off, like, right at the center and then had me go back to the left to the, like, second row. Whew. It wasn't even a PB. It wasn't a PB. It felt good. Once had a final row, no dead ends. Ooh. Really? Did not know that. I'll have to keep that in mind. You were better because they went the wrong way on the split path? Yeah. Total skill. When we went into that conveyor belt room, I was just like, I'm going straight. And they went to the left, and I was like, I'm going to hear the buzzer. And then I didn't hear the buzzer, and I was like, oh dear. Then I guess it worked. I told you from the beginning, I was just going to choose the right path. And I guess aside from, like, the one faux pas I had at the beginning, I did. Okay, who do we got this time? Excuse me. Excuse me, marvelous snoring Viking. That was not very cash money of you. Ouch. Ouch. I blame that explorer. Or, no, that's the spelunker. I absolutely blame them for my current, like, 10th or so place position. This is my game. You cannot take the girly wig away from me! Nice try, Kevin Cube. Oh, I was in a lobby with Kevin Cube like a couple games ago. I just didn't read out the name because I didn't think it was cool enough. Oh, you. I hope you die. I hope you die. Darn it. Darn it. I'm not happy with you, marvelous snoring Viking. Oof. I played with you a couple games ago too. Well, I'm not playing with you anymore. Oh, and I played with Isahia, the boss, the black bullet bean on the left. I'm seeing lots of repeat PlayStation people today. I think I saw an imposter, which is spooky. The imposter is now my friend, if in fact that was one. And I will make it to the end with them. I will fight for them. Not really, but I might. Think about it. Maybe. Nimble Pink Virtuoso. I got my OnlyFans wish. Yay! I paid $5 a month for this. I would really hope they give it. Mediatonic, I pay $5 a month for this. And you can't even give it to me like a good spawn? Duh! I don't even care. I can't see their name. I think it was a PlayStation person. So I don't think it was the Majestic Snoring whatever. The Majestic Snoring garbage or something. Oh, it was Marvelous Snoring Viking. Oh, I should have known. Are you going swag finish? Royal Toppling Royalty. That's a good name. Okay, Nimble, you got this. Nice. I fought for them. Come on, Royalty. I'm rooting for you. You can make it if you don't fall. Okay, yeah, you got this. Easy. Easy as qual. You're also my friend. You guys are not. I thought that Pinata gave up their spot. I really thought they did. Okay, we've got 2 friends. We're going. All right, no DCs, no DCs, no DCs. I'm just gonna play smart for once. And we're gonna do this. Forgot how relaxing it is to watch Fall Guys instead of playing it. I don't know what you're talking about, Inzy. I'm not relaxed at all. Perfect Mini Senior. Oh no, they got booted. Oh, the nuts. When the nuts start coming and they don't stop coming. Okay, watch out for the bar. The bar is Angor. Okay, new record. Bye, guys. Oh, Marvelous Snoring Viking. I've never been so happy to see someone die before. Kais, you were playing so well. Bounce? Big bounce. Ouch. I thought there might have been a gap between them. There was not. Okay. Go, go, go. Let's just get away from there. Tis a silly place. Chubby Wolf Wolf won. Great. How did I get last? What happened to the Sonic? What happened to Gmail? Okay, he made it too. We must have just like... I must have like just made it. Oh yeah, I got 5th, not 6th. You can stand on the far right or left of those vertical swinging lasers. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I must not have been far enough to the extreme yesterday because I tried that and then it like knocked me like right onto the edge of the bumper of the boat. And I was just like, let's not do that again. So okay, let's go. This is my jam tonight. Like all of my wins have come from this game. No, I think I got a Fall Mountain. From the cheese, right? I stole it from the cheese. No? Okay. Hate it. Easy. Let's go. Cool. That makes me the biggest fan. I'm just better. I might be the best gamer girl in Fall Guys. Just factually. Too good. Alright, so I believe this makes me the biggest fan. Does that make my next one? No, I don't want to equip. Let's go. The trek starts now. Granted, I'm almost done for the night, so I'll be happy if I could get like one before I end. Who's Davei? I don't know. Never heard of him. Cool name though. Someone should grab that as a username if it's available. But it probably only makes sense to one person. Probably. Also, it's probably only pronounceable by one person. Heyo! This is my lesser form. 54 quick crowns away. Yeah, I'll do it in 52 games. Probably. If I could get a 5-win night today, that would be sweet. Really calling me out on the pronouncing? No, I'm not calling anyone out. Trust me. I have been haunted by mispronunciations on this name since I thought of it when I was a wee 13-year-old. And I was like, I'm going to be an MLG gamer one day. Granted, when I was 13, I thought it would be Call of Duty, and it's actually Fall Guys. I don't think you could have looked at 13-year-old me and been like, hey, you're going to stream a semi-professional bean game in a wig. I'd be like, huh? What did you say now? Oh, I dove too early. Big strugs. Want to become a Pokemon battling professional? Now I'm just a bean game player. I feel that though. I bred Pokemon as if I were going to online battle, but I never actually tried the battling part because that was the scariest part. Like, I can think I'm a good battler if I have perfect IV Pokemon. Speaking of, I got all my perfect IV Pokemon in the OG Pokemon Diamond, and I just beat the Elite Four in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond today, so I'm ready to start that. I'm excited. Yeah, I just really like breeding Pokemon, honestly. If that doesn't sum up why I would never be a Call of Duty player, because I prefer the breeding to the battling, heyo, nothing will. Cynthia and Brilliant Diamond scared you so much? Yeah, I took 2 tries. First try, I didn't even get by the Spiritomb, and then second try, I just had enough Hyper Potions. I'm gonna go back in a couple levels and just like, hey girl, I'm here to sweep you! But yeah, like I stalled her Melodic out on my Gyarados because the only thing it could do was Ice Beam, which did like 50 damage. And I just 6 Dragon Dances. And then I was like, well, here we go. Oh no, the Bitter Tiger. I will say, I used to say, like, and I say that insofar as like a week ago, I used to say that Diamond, like Gen 4 was my favorite Pokemon generation. Having played through it again, I don't know if I would say that now, because I finally realized just how pathetic the Pokemon selection is. But, big but, in terms of post-game content with just mini games and breeding Pokemon and shiny chaining. Actually, I haven't found the shiny chaining. I hope they have that. That might just be a post-game thing that I haven't found yet. But all of that stuff, I think, still makes it the pinnacle of a mechanical Pokemon game. The story is fine. The Pokemon selection is weak, though. So having played through it again, I'm like, is it the best game? No. But I think it has the best to offer. And I think that's kind of the standpoint I've fallen on now. Somehow did it in one try. Thought you were hot stuff with 2 Intimidate Mons on my team, and little did I know Garchomp had Swords Dance. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, I never even had to fight the Garchomp because I just, like I said, 6 Dragon Danced Gyarados. I waterfalled it and hoped for the best. To be fair to your opinion on Sinnoh, though, you haven't replayed the definitive version of Sinnoh. Diamond Pearl Sinnoh is very different from Platinum Sinnoh. That is true. I have played through Platinum once. But that's not saying much, obviously. Maybe I should revisit that. I think I did a Nuzlocke a while ago, but I think I did Pearl, not Platinum. So maybe it's somewhere on Twitch or YouTube, probably. Actually, I don't know. Was I backing up streams to YouTube at that point? I think I was, because I think I was dual streaming at that point. Sorry, I've got a rhino problem here. They want up my skirt. I don't want them up my skirt. Did you see that last minute turn? Actually crazy. Let's see what we're talking about. Pokemon. I did a Nuzlocke. Yeah. But yeah, so I may need to play through Platinum again at some point. Maybe when they re-release it. They probably won't. Considering the fact we never got a crystal version. Ugh. Oh my goodness, though. The one thing I have hated about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, though. Aside from those names, which I can never remember, they're stupid. I don't know why, but Heart Gold, Soul Silver just rolls off the tongue a lot better. But they do not allow you to use the touch screen when you are cooking Poffins. And cooking Poffins using the joystick is just asking to give you Joy-Con drift. And I am livid because it seems like the options are get drift or just never do a contest. And I think that is an abomination. Without a doubt, it is a true to the original for better or worse recreation, but they have made the Poffin game unplayable. And I'm mad at them for that. You didn't even look towards that at all. See, it used to be my favorite. Like, I love doing the competitions in the old one, and I was really looking forward to it. And I played it twice, burnt both those Poffins, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to pay $80 every couple of months to keep doing this. Because Joy-Cons are stupid expensive. Whoop. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, whoa, okay. Fast fall. Life is difficult. Oof. I want the game from Gen 3. I think that was the most fun, like, I think it was Gen 3, where, like, it just spun on a turntable and you needed to press A at the right time. I think that was Gen 3. I don't remember what you were making, but I do think it was that one. Do you actually mind Red Bean? Pokeblocks. Was it? Pokeblocks? Okay. That sounds right now that I think about it. But yeah, that... Like, honestly, they should have just replaced the Poffin game with that. If I were to make a fan-made Pokemon game, you know, if I wanted Nintendo to sue me, I would definitely put that alongside everything else in Diamond Pearl, because it's just better. Like, the Poffins were fun when you had the touch screen, but you can tell that, like, really they just wanted to utilize that second screen. Also, the Poke Etch. I hate that name. The Poke Etch is terrible in the new generations too, but I will admit there's not much better way they could have done it. It was a second screen thing, and they don't have the second screen. Poke Etch and Sketch. Poke Etch a Sketch. That would be fun. All right, I'm looking at the time. This might be LG for me. So let's try and end on a positive note. Like Ski-Fall. Easy. Get up, get up, get up. I thought I dove too early, or jumped too early. Bugs and glitches are crazy. So I've only seen 2 bugs, actually, and neither of them are crazy. I will amend that statement in a bit. But the ones I have seen are Team Galactic running away with a Ponyta, which was pretty funny. And the calculator just not being a functional calculator in the slightest. Now, I have heard that we've got like some Gen 1 style inventory management bugs to walk through walls, which is quite exciting. As silly as that may be from a game development perspective, that's going to make the speed run super exciting. And I've heard the speed run's already down to like 45 minutes or something. And I have to imagine as the inventory management, if it's not patched, as it gets better, that number is just going to drop. And that will be fun to watch. So I'm excited about that. But I'm also like, how do we get inventory management style bugs? Like, who's not dealing with their memory properly in this day and age? 33 as of an hour ago? Let's go. That's so exciting to hear. I should start watching like Kizaron and other speedrunners. I want to see how that does. Yeah, 30. Yeah. It's crazy. Like Berto, if you've never seen a Gen 1 speed run, it's about the same time. Maybe it might honestly be a little longer, but yeah. So in Gen 1, I assume it's the same in the new ones, but I don't know, so don't quote me on it. But in Gen 1, you could just rearrange your inventory while putting in certain button combinations, and that would actually move data around on the cartridge in such a way that you could hypothetically change the location that a door takes you to, or control your next Pokemon you find in the wild. And so it's this really weird holdover of doing some very, very difficult memory management, especially from the Game Boy Color era when you just didn't have a lot of memory to work with. And you just get a lot of fun things. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, today, like, are we coding this in assembly? Because honestly, that's a pretty good feat if this is coded in assembly. That's bad. But I would also hate it, because no one likes assembly. Oh, that's bad. Oh, man. I hate how the camera goes behind the bowl. Ooh. Okay. Who we got? Ooh, we're playing with Lionel Messi. How about that, everyone? Sort of like that. Definitely uses a lot of menus. Still have to root your moves and all. But yeah, you can just walk by Cynthia up to the Hall of Fame room. Sick. Love it. Who needs a champion anyways? Am I right? Whew. That person got lucky that they got a jump off of that tile that was disappearing. Okay, well, I got my wish for a Bonkus Tiptoe. I'm kind of regretting it now because I'm not feeling it. Oh, jeez. I just got hit by so many people that I couldn't get my dive off in the right time. Oh, just throw yourself forward. Okay, easy. You take those. Tried so hard to snipe into this lobby, but there were two others forming. Rough. I like how you corrected forming to forming. Appreciated. Just in case I didn't understand the first time, I got it now. Two others, thanks. How many others? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. All right. I'm just going to try the winning strat again. I'm just going to go the right way. Okay. Shoot. Ouch. I'm in danger. Oh, no. I lose. Excuse me. Excuse me. It didn't even, like, I wasn't gonna win. I'm not gonna try and say that that was mine to win. But I would really appreciate bouncing off the lily pad. That's just silly. That's just silly. All right. Well, I tried. Four missed finals out of 14. Not terrible. Not terrible. Definitely out of practice, but that's okay. Gotta make sure I spell this right. How many O's are there? We'll never know. We're gonna go raid Dirty Spoons because Dirty Spoons is live now and is the, well, a teammate, not the teammate, of our very own Berto Rod. And so obviously we stan them. And so we're gonna go raid them and stan them harder. All that jazz. So yeah, cool. Thanks everyone for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. Quirky, thank you for the raid. I know you've probably off doing dinner and late night things, but it was great to have everyone here. Inzi, Berto, Platypodes, Mrs. Jambo, everyone. It was super fun in my really in my first Fall Guys stream in probably like a month or two. Really. So cool. Go have fun with Dirty Spoons, and I will possibly catch you guys tomorrow, depending on how this last week decides to treat me. We'll see. Hopefully in January things will be better, like I said. Bye.